So my daughter came over with the boys and cleaned up the house and the yard, and yeah. Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule. Stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Saturday. What is it? Saturday the 20th? Come on, phone, stop messing with me. Saturday the 21st of January 2023. Sometime around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And it is... My phone is running all kinds of goofy today. 57 degrees Fahrenheit, 78% humidity. It's actually raining. 14 degrees Celsius. Okay, I don't know why I left it facing the other way, but there it is. That's what I did. Nice little planter. So yeah, in order to get things organized and get the place rented, which we've actually, a lady came over this afternoon while my daughter was there, and they talked, and I'm pretty sure she's going to rent the place. She was pretty happy with it. But there was stuff around the yard, stuff my brother brought in, stuff that I had, stuff that's just stuff overgrown, and just basic cleanups, stuff that was in the house, furniture and whatnot. So they came over, they cleaned everything up, the porch, the yard, most of everything that was in the house. A lot of stuff ended up. I put a bunch of stuff in the shed. My son and I put a bunch of stuff in the shed last night, and a lot of stuff got shoved into my kitchen today, and yeah, it's a mess in there. I'm not getting hardly any. Do I have this switch wrong or something? That could be why. Imagine that, it starts blowing again. Somehow I must have messed with the gauge on the vents. And I've been looking up how to fix the fan on this thing. So yeah, anyway, the place is looking really nice. I'll get a video of it in the next couple of days or so. There's still stuff in there that there's still like a bunch of stuff for my son painting and all that type of stuff. So it needs a little bit of sprucing up, and then I'll show it around. But they got there, I don't know, 11:30 or so, 11 o'clock this morning. I got up about 12:30. They came and woke me up, and by 1:30, 1 o'clock, 1:30, they were pretty much done. But yeah, I didn't make a post yesterday. I just got discombobulated and kind of threw my back out at one point, and I just wasn't feeling it. Put it that way. At one point last night, I had a sneezing fit, and something tweaked in my neck or whatever, and the toes on my right foot, the two small toes on my right foot, they feel like I kicked a wall or kicked something, and they're just super sore. I didn't kick anything. It's the way the nerves react, and I've done it before. I know that. I've sneezed and lost all feeling in my hand. It's just it is what it is. We're moved wrong. Oh man, that's a nice old Caprice. Caprice rag top, and then they put those big old circus wagon wheels on it. It's a nice looking car, other than the stupid wheels and the posture they've got it sitting at. It looks like they've got 100 bags of concrete in the trunk. Anyway. Oh man, I gotta go back to the house. See if I can get turned around here. I forgot to grab my money. Oh well. Ain't nothing but a saying, right? I don't usually empty my pockets out, but being out and working, bending over and then sitting down in different places, stuff that tends to fall out of my pockets. So there are 3 people on these corners, and a whole family sitting over there by the light with these flowers. It's not a nice day to be out there, that's for sure. But then it's never a nice day to be homeless, is it? I have no need for a flower, and I don't have any money on me, especially right now. I'm headed back to the house. But I don't like handing out money to people like that anyway. They get quite a bit during the day. From everything that I've heard, anyhow. And I guess a family is a little different, but single guy standing out there. I don't know if he's going to spend it on food or shelter, or booze or drugs. So I would rather grab a burger and Coke or something like that. And give it to them, or one of the little bags I usually carry. It's got bag of tuna fish in it, or Vienna sausages, or something. I don't have any at the moment. Yeah, usually like a bag of tuna, some crackers, a lighter, a thing of hand sanitizer. They've got a neat little fireplace going over there. Anyhow. Oof. Whoops. I'll be right back out. Alrighty, I'm back. Oof. Try this again. So, I said something about the fan and stuff not working properly and figuring that out. So I'm glad I got my heat back. But it's still, the blend doors aren't working, and we replaced those not too long ago. So my son said that he's got a set for a different car, and I went ahead and I looked up the two different ones, the two different vehicles, this car and the one that he's got the things for, and parts match, so or seem to match. Granddad is an old man, lives over in England, and he was picking these up and taking them apart. And I saw that yesterday, day before. I thought I'd pick it up, just because. But it's got a small rechargeable battery inside of it. I don't know how to recharge the battery at this point, but anyway, that's my crow brain. It really is. Just, see something shiny and pick it up, or see something unique and pick it up, and then wonder why I did it. But right now I probably look like the Beverly Hillbillies. I've got that orange suitcase that I had found on the roof tied down because I wanted to see how it reacts with me driving, if it whistles, or if I can feel a drag or vibration or anything, if it gets wet inside when it's raining. We're supposed to get rain most of the night tonight, although when I was looking at the radar, it looked like it was going around us, so I don't know. Then on the back, I've got a large ice chest cooler that I had out in the yard, and I was thinking about putting on the truck to use, like if I start doing the delivery services again. I could put stuff in there. Maybe. I don't know. I'll probably end up changing my mind to get rid of it or not do that at all. But anyway, it was full of water yesterday. My son emptied it out for me. And then I knew my daughter and the kids were coming over today. So I knew darn well if I left it, they would get thrown out. So I put it on the back of the truck. Now that they've already cleaned everything out, I could probably take it back off, put it in the backyard again. But for now, it's fine where it is. And I may decide to use it instead of the cargo thing on the top. But it's not waterproof. That's the one drawback. Even with the luggage piece that I've got on the roof, I don't know if it's waterproof or if water will get inside of it. So you don't want to put stuff that will be damaged in it. Stuff that will be damaged by water. So I don't know. I could probably put a new gasket seal around the lid, and then new latches. I'm not sure that it's worth it. So I'll let it ride for a little bit and make my final decision whether I'm going to trash it or not. It's not in bad shape. I wouldn't want to put food in there without it being wrapped. But then you don't do that anyway. It's just got some stains and stuff like that in it. But if I'm taking a bag of food, then it's just the bag sitting in there. As long as it's clean and doesn't come off, it isn't stained, doesn't stain the bag or whatever. It keeps the aroma of the cooked food out of my truck, so I'm not salivating while I'm trying to make these deliveries, which is one of the hardest parts of that job. So you never know where you're going to go and pick food up, and it's just some of these amazing aromas. Even like you're picking up Chinese food, or you're picking up hamburgers and French fries from McDonald's, or picking up at Zaxby's or wherever, Olive Garden, Cracker Barrel. I picked up food all over the place, all these places around here. So anyway, I think I'm going to come up here and stop at the thrift store just because. See if there's anything in there worth picking up, or even worth doing a knot today. And then I'll look back in and see how much time I've got on these different videos. And I may leave from here to go to Walmart, which isn't far, and then do an outgo after I leave here, or maybe after Walmart. We'll see, but at any rate, I'll be back in like that, even though it's going to be anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour. Yeah, maybe the rain will wash it up. Wash it off. Wash it clean. Alrighty, well, looks like I'm going to have enough content to be right around the 20-minute mark. I'm on my way to Walmart. There wasn't anything in the thrift store that I couldn't leave in the thrift store today. So, anyhow, let me know what you think, folks. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fantastic. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. Till I see y'all again, I hope you have a fantabulous day. Sláinte, y'all. All these buildings over here, they weren't there 6 months ago, 8 months ago. It used to be a nice big lot to drive around in. Let me get up here just a little bit. Turn around and see if I can show you some of these others. They're kind of the same way. All these buildings over here, and all the garages, and there's 2 or 3 deep. They're all new within the past 2 years. But, yeah. Sláinte, y'all.